Good morning, students. Today in this video we are going to study about some infectious diseases caused by the pathogens, bacteria, virus and protozoans. First of all, let us study about the disease typhoid. Typhoid is an infectious disease caused by Salmonella typhi, a bacterium. These pathogens, they generally enter the small intestine through food and water contaminated with them and migrate to other organs of our body through blood. So they are transmitted through contaminated food and water. And the symptoms of this disease are high fever, weakness, stomach pain, constipation, headache and loss of appetite. In some cases, in severe cases, intestinal perforation may be caused by this infection and it may lead to death. And then we can confirm whether we are infected by this Salmonella typhi or not by viral test. One classical example is Mary Mallon, a cook nicknamed Typhoid Mary. She was a cook by profession and was a typhoid carrier. And she continued to spread typhoid for several years through the food she prepared. She was a carrier, but she was not having any symptoms. But she spread the disease for many years. Her name was Mary Mallon, and because of this one, she was nicknamed Typhoid Mary. The next infectious disease is pneumonia. It is also a bacterial disease and it is caused by the bacteria Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenza. These two bacteria, they cause the disease pneumonia. It infects the alveoli of the lungs. As a result of this infection, the alveoli get filled with fluid leading to several problems in respiratory system. It infects alveoli of the lungs and because of this infection, the alveoli will be filled with fluids. Fever, chill, cough, headache, and lips and fingernails turn grey to bluish. All these are the symptoms of the disease pneumonia. It is transmitted from the infected person to a healthy person by inhaling droplets or aerosols and also by sharing belongings of the infected person. Some other bacterial diseases in man are dysentery, plague and diphtheria. And the next infectious disease is common cold, and it is caused by a group of virus, rhinoviruses, and it infects the nose and the respiratory passage but not the lungs. But pneumonia, it affects the lungs, the alveoli of the lungs. The symptoms of this common cold are nasal congestion and discharge of liquid from the nose, and sore throat and hoarseness, change in the voice, cough and headache and tiredness for 3 to 7 days. And it is also transmitted just like pneumonia through droplets and also contaminate through contaminated objects. If we use the pens, books, cups, doorknobs, mouse and keyboards used by the infected person, then a healthy person also will get infected by this rhinoviruses. And another infectious disease is amoebiasis, and it is caused by a protozoan parasite, namely Entamoeba histolytica. And this amoebiasis is an amoebic dysentery. It affects the large intestine. The typhoid, it affects the small intestine, but here this Entamoeba histolytica, it affects our large intestine. The symptoms of this amoebic dysentery are constipation, abdominal pain and cramps. What is cramps? Tightening of muscles, and also stools with mucus and blood clots. There also the symptoms in typhoid is also same. Some symptoms are same, constipation, abdominal pain, but here the stools with mucus and blood clots is a special symptom of the disease amoebiasis, and it is transmitted through houseflies. When houseflies, they sit on the fecal matter of infected person, and after that when they sit on food materials, it transmits the protozoan parasite. And also when the fecal matters mixes with the drinking water, then if people drink those infected water, then they also will get infected. So houseflies are the agents that transmit the disease amoebiasis. So today we studied about the infectious diseases, amoebiasis, common cold, pneumonia and typhoid. In next video, we will study about the infectious disease malaria caused by a protozoan. Thank you, students.